Hey everybody, what's going on? Been a while since I've done one of these. This is going to be just a weekly haul, I guess. But I didn't get all this stuff this week. It's been a while since I've done one, so I just picked a few things out of each of the categories that I like to touch on every now and again. So a few VHS tapes, a few records, a couple trades, and then the single issues I actually got this week. That's the reason I decided to actually do this video, is because I got a bunch. I haven't been in the comic shop in a while, so just kind of thought I'd show you what I got, I guess, in like the last month. So first up, I'll show you the records. I got Man Overboard, Heart Attack. You know me, I'm a rock, punk. I listen to everything, rap, whatever. But kind of a guilty pleasure, I would say, maybe, possibly. Super emo-y pop punk. It gets me sometimes. And then Flogging Molly, Life is Good. It's the newest one. I didn't pick it up when it first came out because I heard a preview of one of the tracks and it didn't quite sound like Dave's voice, but then listening to this, it sounds just like any other Flogging Molly record. So, yeah, picked it up. Really happy about it. Next, I'll show you the VHS tapes. Ugh. Just a few. These are actually from the manager at my LCS. She found some and decided to give them to me, which is super nice. So, first up, one of my favorite movies of all time, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I think this is actually like the second or third copy of the VHS tape I have. I have it on DVD as well. It's fantastic. I actually have an action figure from it and a couple of Funko Pops and one of them signed. So yeah, one of my favorites. And then one I don't have on VHS, Monty Python's Life of Brian. Almost as equally good. I really love it, but Holy Grail's my favorite. And then lastly, this super crazy demo tape version of Princess Mononoke in a plastic case. I don't know what the demo tape version is. It says 75-day PPV window. Full-length screener for video retailers only. So I imagine it's kind of rare? I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure. But, Princess Mononoke, actually probably one of my absolute favorite anime movies ever. There was a time in my life where I watched that movie before I went to bed for like 2 years straight. So, yeah, one of my favorites. Super good. Next, I'll show you hardcover and a trade paperback I got. First up, the hardcover. My heroes have always been junkies. By Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. You know, they're one of my favorite creative teams. This was all right. It was okay. Interesting enough to have me read through it and then set it aside in the collection. And then next, Hellblazer Volume 20, Systems of Control. This has issues 230 to 238 in it. Just waiting to finish it up. As far as the trades go, there's only 300 issues in that total run, so you know, 5 more of those probably. And then no, more than that. Five would only be like 50 issues, so like 8 more of those maybe. Who knows? Whatever, I'll buy them as they come out. And then the singles, I have kind of a stack, but some of them are like catching up on a title. So first up, we have Gideon Falls, issue 12. I'm kind of leaning towards not reading this anymore. It's interesting, but it's starting to lose me as it draws out longer and longer. Farmhand, issue 7. Love this book. It's interesting, funny, crazy. The art's fantastic. Love it. And then we have, this is issue, what issue is this? I don't know which issue number this is. Oh, there it is at the very top. You can hardly see it. Black Badge, issue 9. Really loving this. Really fun. Maybe because I was a Boy Scout when I was growing up, but it's fun anyway, I think. This is probably my favorite title coming out right now. I've lost myself in it completely a few times. The first issue just killed. That's Middle West. This is issue 6. If you haven't been reading this, possibly give it a shot. Really great, I think. It's pretty awesome. Another one I'm a fan of, Bone Parish, issue 8. Kind of losing its way as far as the total story goes, but I'm still liking it. I wish they focused more on the drug aspect of it all, but still pretty cool. This is actually the second copy of the Goon #1 that I picked up. Eric Powell is going to be in Grand Rapids in June, and I'm gonna go try and meet him, I think, and get him to sign a copy. So one of those will be signed, and then these next 5 issues are me catching up on a title I didn't realize came back out. I was waiting for it and didn't realize it had started coming out again, and that's Redlands. So this is issue 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Really loved this book. The first 7 issues were fantastic. Definitely left it off with like a cliffhanger, if I remember correctly. And I didn't know when it was coming back out. Finally went to the shop, saw that there was like issue 12 out, and I was like, oh God, I'm so behind. And I had to come home and see what issues I had, email my shop and get her to set the rest of them aside for me. So she did, and she's fantastic. She's a great LCS manager. So yeah, super awesome. Thanks for joining me. I don't know how often I'm going to be putting these out, but I kind of miss doing these kind of hauls. It's funny because, I don't know, middle of last year I said that I was sick of doing haul videos, but I might get back into it, maybe like once a month or so. But yeah, good stuff. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later.